Hello guys, and welcome back to another vlog. And look who's with me this time. It's been a month since the last video's come out. Well, since I've been out. And we are on the campaign water, aren't we, George?
That's right.
We have left it a little bit late to get down here, because obviously we had to do some bits before we had to come down, and obviously we'd all just finished work as well. But we've got the rods out. We're not putting no bait.
It didn't help that I think from us I had half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, you had some sleep as well.
Even though I wasn't planning on doing it.
No. And excuse me. But yeah, I just single. Well, I've got one solid bag out, and the others are just singly. But I'm waiting till it gets like last light. And then ping all some of my baits out. Then the old flying rats don't get them. But yeah, sorry we left it a little bit late to start the video, but obviously we're doing a two-nighter, so plenty of time to talk what we're using and what we're doing. So but yeah, so George's looking for it. Right, get back on the bank, and so was I. So, but it's just a mission to try and find decent spots here. So it's a bit of a, yeah, I'm just seeing that, George. See, in front of George's swim, I don't know if that's, there was low carp shown where we are, because there has been all the bank on the other side of the lake's all been taken, and they've been fishing 4 days solid, and no one's not really been where we are, and we're out the way really, aren't we? And there's been activity in front of these swims. I've seen one jumped as I was just go cast a bare leg to find a spot, and then I saw one dosh right to the edge. So what I've done is cast to it basically and just hope for the best. But yeah, well, we'll talk all about that tomorrow morning. We get right tucked into it and go over things, and yeah, so, and then we'll show you the rods or the plan what we're going to do for the second night. But I just want to say welcome back, and yeah, what's up, George? But yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss another video, because we are back on it. Hey, well, I am. So, and yeah,
it all depends if my boss lets me. He'll be watching this as well. Hello.
I wonder if they can hear. We've got to play this back, see if they can hear it. But so right, we're gonna get off and, you know, have a drink and that, because I'm bucking, I'm parched, and fucking bed.
Yeah.
God, what's up with you?
Some people done a full day at work today.
I only got 3 hours sleep last night, so. But yeah, so right, we're gonna go. We'll catch you all later. People, and welcome back. You can tell it's morning. It's a beautiful day. I've had a late night last night. George has gone back to sleep, so he'll probably talk to you later. And I'm well chuffed with that one. Out with the buzz. Definitely from this water. That's why it's called Campaign, because it's not a easy water bag one. And look at that, back, first session back properly after a month, and boom, there you have it. when we got the rods out last night, I was like bare leading it, like trying to find holes in the weed and that, and try and find spots. I found 2, and then I was looking for the 3rd one. Clip them out, mark them, how the distance, write them down. Now I was just going to do the 3rd, and as I was going to look for the 3rd, down the margin, about 2 rods length out, and a big old swell, carp, saw its tail, and I was like, now that's a game changer now. So instead of me looking about, I quickly got a rod set up, got some 2mm pellets for like solid bags and that. I put a pop-up Odyssey on, and on a Ronnie rig, put it all in a bag, got it all up, like, you know, made up and that, and I casted the solid bag to where it showed, left that, got the earth rods out, and then that's when we did that little video at the beginning, and then came time we'd done that and had a chat and that, it was getting late, so I came back. I was just like retying my spod knots and that, so it don't crack off. I like to retie them and that, and I was doing that and putting on it all, and ready for the morning. Sitting here with a bivvy light on in red, had my head torch on me as well at the time, sitting there tying, I had everything everywhere, and all of a sudden one toner, it didn't go dud like that, it just went like a bomb just gone off and just kept going, and I was like rushing, and I was like chucking everything everywhere, ran out, I knocked my spod rod and that smashed a hole in a lid, in smashed a hole in my bucket lid. As I ran out, I had fucking braid around my ankles, so I'm like kicking it and trying to get there, and I was dragging it to the water edge, so luckily before I went in I made sure there weren't none in there. Then I quickly hit into it, and it just went, the power, it was just like like that, but with the rod tip, and I was like, oh dear. So then started playing this card. Well, at the time, I always say 50-50 here because it could be a tench, so I was playing it, but then I felt the full, you know, like the power, so I thought, oh, it's a Death Hour carp, and it started, and it went in some weed, and I was like, oh, that's it. And then all of a sudden it came out again, and I was just being really tough with it, and got it in, and I just saw it bob on the top, and it tried to go through my other line, so I had to turn it, and then I got it straight in the net. Probably fight was only about 15 minutes, not even that, and yeah, came in, got the retain sling, break down the net, put it all in, brought it to the landing mat. Took the well, what I've done, I disconnect the rig from the lead first, the lead clip, and put the rod out the way. And then I got the rig out of its mouth and then chucked that to one side, so I remember where it were. Then what I've done, I got the net out the way, and then basically I'll just sit the retain sling, put it in the edge for a moment, quickly run to George's because he was asleep. I said, George, can you come help me? I said, did you hear that? He goes, yeah. He goes, what, another tench? I said, no, it's carp this time. And he came round, and handy tool came in hand, and that'll be one tactic Tuesdays when you see it, and what you reckon to the picture, it was took at night, so, and that's without using flash, so comment below what you reckon. So yeah, got the picture done. I didn't know George did a video, so if I look a bit stupid it's because I didn't realise, so you could tell by the face I'm delighted, and that's it really. And then I slipped it back. I thought, that's it now. I'm ready. Get my head down, because if it's gonna be like that, then I want to be prepared for it. So I got in bed, I went to sleep. Then come first light, middle rod went off. So I rushed out again, hit into it, felt it, and it just went boom straight into weed. Tempting it out, and it wouldn't come out, and it was fair distance. It weren't like it was close, like chest weight to get to it. So basically what I've done, I've just loosened all my line, laid it back on the alarm, and let it naturally try and come out. So left that, went back to sleep for a bit. Then my left hand rod went bleeping at me, so I hit into that, felt it again, and then boom, straight in weed again. Even though you try and bully it away, but it's this time of year where it's going to be thick anyway, because the sun and temperatures and that, everything's growing. So what I've done the same again. Come back to them, still not moved. So I left them a bit longer. Then done me, both of them. Bit good, but I'm happy I got off the mark first night, and with that lovely common. So right, I'll cut it there. You'll probably see George next, then I'll go over my rigs and bait. So I'll catch you all in a bit.
Hello and welcome back. I took the rods out of the water about 12 after 12, rest in the swim. Had nothing last night, but the ducks, bloody hell were they annoying. Kept getting my line. I think I got all three at one point. Started off at 8, half 8 I think it was. So I hope they don't do that tonight / tomorrow. Because bloody hell were they annoying. But apart from that, I've had nothing. Josh was saying how come I haven't had one yet, because he's heard fish splashing my end all last night. I think we're both using the same bait anyway. But I'm not sure. It is what it is. Hopefully I can sort whatever needs sorting and then catch one tonight. I think Josh is getting his rods ready to be put back in now. I might leave mine for another hour. I'm not 100% sure yet, but other than that, nothing else to report. See you soon.
Welcome back, guys. I thought I'd give you a quick show. My rigs, that's one of them. Multi-rig, but I'm using it as a pop-up. Yeah, that's one of them. It's got a CSP semi-stiff tungsten loaded coated braid. Sorry, it's a bit blurry, but yeah, that's one of them. Then the other one, what done the trick last night, is on the actual top of the brolly itself. It's the Ronnie rig. I've used stiff Camotex coated braid. They all got the pop-up weight by Fox. It's got a Kamakura hook on there. The other one, where's the other one? I will find it. Oh yes, sorry, it's by the, it's down here. It's same again with the multi-reglet, same again, like so. They're all like that. Look at that. That's what I'll become fishing. Look, I'll miss it now. I'm glad to be back, really. So yeah, happy days. So that's what I'm on anyway, the rig wise. I've got the camera on show. Well, got the camera on. They're all roughly along that edge. Some are halfway, some are not halfway, but from that tree there all the way right around the corner, that's where I am. All 3 rods. So yeah, see the car. But yeah, but that's what I'm doing. So that is my rigs. And yeah, one of them's done job. That's the Ronnie rig. So I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna start spotting bait just before we cast out and for the night. So yeah, I'll talk about what I've done to my bait after I get some spot mix out. So right, catch you all later.
Well, I thought I'd take the time to talk about my rigs. It's the ever faithful Ronnie 360 spinner, whatever you want to call it. I've got it on with a Odyssey Triple X pop-up, and I've put some Odyssey Triple X booster with it as well, just to boost them up. And then I've put a mesh bag with them, quite big, because I want to put a lot of bait. Well, quite big for what my standard, you know. I only normally put small bags like that, but these are maybe double in length, just so there's plenty of food there. And what I'm putting in the mesh bags are, what's he doing? Is Scopex Squid 12mm pop-ups, not pop-ups, boilies with some pellet, just a mixture of stuff. But all 3 the same. Nothing, no trying different things on the different rods. All the same. All hopefully gonna catch me a monster tonight. But you know, nothing fancy. Just the old faithful Ronnie rig. But other than that, there's not much else. Well, the Ronnie rigs is what I've been using now probably for the past year, so if you want to see what I use on them, check a previous video. But that's it. Cheers. Hello and welcome back. The rods are now back in the water and it's 6:30 now. They're not all on the same bait as they were before. If you remember, I said they were on Odyssey. I've got one on Pacific Tuna, one on Odyssey, one on Kikray. Thought I'd mix it up, and I've had a bleep on every single one so far. But I'm not sure if they're fish or if they are birds, because it's quite, the lake's not that deep. I just hope a bird don't grab it and then run off with it, because Josh had it last time when we was in this swim. But I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident now. Like I said, it could be birds, it could be actual fish. You know, the spots are pucker. I've got 2 near the reed line and 1 in open water. And like I said, all of them have gone off. It's gonna be, I'm hoping it's gonna be a good session. But there's not much else to report. I'm gonna go to smallest swim, and hopefully, because he's brought his kettle and cooker and all that, he ain't bring mine. Hopefully he can do the pot, boil the water for the pot noodles. Birds, you need to. Oh, Josh ain't on, is he? But yeah, I'll keep getting single bleeps because of them bloody birds. But yeah, let's hope for a few. See you soon.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little cinematic and footage. I didn't get around to doing it because I've been suffering a headache all day. It's probably due to not a lot of drink, and so George, I quickly went back home and quickly grabbed some paracetamols. But yeah, like I said, I showed you my rigs. That's all what I'm using. And showed you where I were. Bait wise, I'm using, it's mixture really. I've got a bit of both. I've got a bit of Pacific tuna, I've got a bit of Odyssey, I've got a bit of cincher squid, all sort of mixed. Obviously, from the last video I showed you that I was glugging some boilies and using liver powders. I've done the same again. Look back on our other video, last campaign. I've done it again without liver powder, and then done the Pacific tuna the way I did it from last time. I'm going for a phase at the minute where I'm glugging things, but I'm glad to be back though, and starting properly back up again. And a tuna and a fish ain't too bad. So we're going in the second night now. It's about I can't remember what time it is now. It's just coming up to 10:30. So and the light's just gone dark. The sunset. So yeah. That's really it. Really, that's all I've got to update you on. Swans and the chicks. Swans are all young swans are all been pain, but we're happy. We really need to get out and do this. So George hasn't had none yet, but we sorted him out new spots. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he gets one tonight. That'll be a wicked session to start. And yeah, so and now I'm going to try and get to bed early like I was supposed to yesterday. I'm going to now. I'm feeling it a bit today, so I'll go sleep reasonable, because normally I don't go to bed till about 1. So I'm going to try and get for like 11, and I'll catch you in the morning. So tomorrow will be quick sort of updates in the morning, quick have a walk round. I ain't got no bait show how I did it last time, because I've used that tonight, because I've gone big tonight and chucked a lot out. So you have to go to the other video to have a look at that. But yeah, so I'll see you all in the morning, and we'll talk about a bit more and what the plans are from now on. So we'll have a little chat with George before we end things as well, and have a little round up in the whole of everything. So right, thank you for well, still with us and watching, and catch you in the morning. See you later. Morning guys, and welcome back. I've got one rod in because it did go off this morning, but it snagged me and smashed me up. So they have been active, but I think I know why, and it's good we're going home today anyway. I think because the warm weather and how mild it's been, started to get again after all that rain. I don't know if it looks like they started spawning up again. It's all in front cruising and doing the normal business. So, and that weren't like that when we got here. So it's good that we're going home. Well, we're going home reasonable as well. It's not like we're going home like in the late afternoon. It'd be probably mid-morning we'll be gone. So it's nearly 8 now. So we ain't got long. Anyway, but yeah, it's a weird one really. Let me just flip the camera around for you and show you. Hang on. See if I can zoom in. See if you can see any. Can you see them tails? That's what it's like out there. And then there'd be a group from Splash at the same time. As I've filmed this, I should have done it literally 5 minutes early, because they came right close. So yeah, there you go. Look. It's in front of my swim. And that's well, that's what's happening anyway. Sorry about saying that, but yeah, look at that. I love this place, I really do. But yeah, there you go. I enjoyed fishing this swim, not because I caught one, it's just a nice little swim. You're out the way as well. You know, you've got all vegetation. It's like a little cutout, so you're sitting back in there, it's just watching everything. It looks smart, and definitely at night it looks good. But yeah, there's nothing else to report really. I just had to re-tie my other rod ready for the next session I go out. There's no point me chucking that out now, so I'll just leave the two, and then I'm gonna have a drink and get myself sorted. So it's like, again guys, it's been a good session all round. So when George is up, we'll have a little chat with him before we call it. Sorry if this vlog's all over the place, because just getting back into it, so it's just got to get better. So yeah, happy days. They're all out there still. But yeah, right, I'm good go. Catch you all in a bit.
Hello and welcome back. Nothing to report. We're starting the packing down process now, but just birds last night. I think it's the same for both of us. Birds getting on our nerves. It is what it is at the end of the day, but we're hoping to be back out either this week or in a fortnight's time. So yeah, I'm hoping we can start bringing a load in. But other than that, I'll see you back at the car.
Hello guys and welcome back. Sorry, it's a bit tight trying to film two in the same camera. What I say, how do you reckon of the session?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah.
Well, off.
Because of them bloody birds.
Oh yeah, the birds were a nuisance, yeah. Keep going everywhere, but I enjoyed sessions. Different.
Of course you did.
Two nights. Yeah, I suppose so, but it was just nice getting out for a change, innit? Oh.
Yes, boy.
But so yeah, we didn't do much in videos this morning. You obviously saw the one I did, but there wasn't nothing to report really, was there?
No.
Oh, saying that, we found one of the birds snapped when your line off, didn't it?
Yes.
But luckily I retrieved the hook and doing it because I had more wellies on, so George should just reel them in because we were packing up. And luckily it was on the end of the other one, and by the looks it caught through the tail rubber, weren't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's glad to be back. Hope you get out again soon, eh, mate?
Probably 2 weeks time.
Yeah. So
Unless you're out next week.
well, I'll probably go out next week, but you'd be back again
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time. So
hopefully.
Get on again, crack on. Hopefully there'll be a bit more options this time when we get down there, because it was quite full when we got down, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So well, I think that'll be it for now.
Indeed.
So thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe if you come this far. And we're back. Hey.
Yeah.
Catch you all later.